Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has enjoyed a pretty strong track record when it comes to the state's economy, despite a more lackluster picture on the national front. However, though, the ongoing battle with Disney is casting a dark cloud on the Florida governor. Here with more on this is the Yahoo Finance's Rick Newman. Rick, up until now, I think DeSantis has proven that he does have that strong track record on the economy. Do you think this feud with Disney, is that changing the picture?
Well, I'm going to say Florida has performed well while DeSantis has been there as governor since 2019. You can get into the question of whether he deserves a credit for that or not. So I've been crunching the numbers, and Florida has outperformed the country as a whole on job growth and on wage growth since DeSantis has been governor. And one of the most notable things about his governorship was he generally kept businesses open. He did not enforce lockdowns during COVID the way we did here in New York, for example, the way some other states did. Now, COVID was not as acute in Florida as it was in some other places at those early months. So Florida, to some extent, could get away with that. But if it were just for that, I mean, Florida looks good. Economically, it looks good during the last several months. And yet here DeSantis has the CEO of Disney saying that he has anti-business policies. It's not just Disney, by the way. There's a lot going on below the surface that might not yet get national attention, but I think probably will. The NAACP has actually issued a travel advisory saying Florida is not necessarily a comfortable place for Black Americans to go. That has to do with some ways that DeSantis has forced revisions on Florida's racial history. You have some Hispanic truckers now saying they want a boycott of Florida because of this new law DeSantis signed that's meant to flush out undocumented immigrants from companies with more than 25 workers. That means you have to go in and verify that all of your employees are legal workers there. There are some reports that businesses are actually losing workers. So it seems to me that the way to think about DeSantis is he might like to tell people he's a Reaganite Republican, but he is not. He's got these Trumpy America First policies, and it's all about the culture war, about battling illegal immigration, and that trumps everything. So he wants businesses to sign up to his war on woke capitalism, and for businesses that don't do that, he has indicated he will punish them, which is what he has started with Disney, which is a battle he might end up losing, by the way.